40 years covering elections for television, I've never known an encounter quite like this one.
Don't do a job on me, mate. Can we just cut there for one moment, please? Should we just cut there for a minute? Oh, mate, you've just finished my political career, haven't you? Are you going to let me see this before it goes out?
I tell you, no, of course not.
When's this going out? Because there's going to be a storm after this.
The Michael Crick Election Report 2019. Lee Anderson could be the Tory answer to Dennis Skinner, Conservative candidate for Ashfield in Nottinghamshire. He's a former miner, a former Labour member, very vocal and very local.
That church up there, that's where I got married.
Yeah.
This is where I had my pre-drinks bloody bladdering session before I got married to get me in the mood for it. This is, a special part of the community for me, so that's why I suggested this place, really.
Or was it? We'll soon see. This week, Anderson sparked national controversy with a video calling for antisocial council tenants to be kept under a tough regime in tents.
My plan would be, and again this is just my own personal opinion, is that these people who have to live somewhere, let's have them in a tent in the middle of a field, 6 o'clock every morning, let's have them up, let's have them in the fields, picking potatoes or any current seasonable vegetables, back in the tent, cold shower, lights out, 6 o'clock, the same the next day. That would be my solution.
But today, he seemed remarkably coy about the idea.
Now, what's all this policy of putting antisocial council tenants in tents?
No comment.
What do you mean, no comment?
No comment.
But you stand by what you said on
No
that
comment.
video?
No comment.
No comment? Why are you've been told to shut up?
I want to talk about...
Then he was rescued, if that's the right word, by an angry woman who said Anderson had fallen out with Labour because he was racist and misogynist.
She's coming to have a word with you.
Okay.
You jumped before you was pushed.
Well, it's simply not true. There was camped outside my house. There was a hate campaign against me and my... And this is the far left to talk about.
Far left?
Far left is the far left to talk about.
I'm a resident who knows you lie through your teeth.
What lies have I told?
That you left the Labour Party for the hard left.
I did.
That's up. No, you were misogynistic and failed your interview. You just weren't good at the job.
Absolute nonsense. It's just absolute nonsense.
The interview, it seems, was to become a Labour candidate.
He said they should live in a tent in a field. Now, what he's doing is, again, whipping up this sort of intolerance in the local community, because he's very good at that, I'll give him
But
that.
surely you have to do something about people who are
Living
antisocial.
in a tent in a field. He's talking about young people, travellers, anybody who doesn't fit his little narrative. That's what he's doing, whipping up intolerance. You're just putting your
This is
lies
the
right.
nasty and bullying behaviour I've encountered for three solid years. For 3 years I've encountered this bullying. My wife, when she was terminally ill, by people like this, were bullying. When she was dying, say, I hope you die and stuff like that. This is the nastiness of Momentum.
Jennifer Barker told us she's not a Labour member herself, just a local resident.
Let's get a few shots of you on the knocker, if that's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So he took us across the road, and on the third door, an effusive supporter.
Hiya. I'm Lee Anderson, your parliamentary candidate for the Conservative Party. How you doing? I recognise you. It's Steve, isn't it? Yeah, I recognise you. How you doing, mate? All right.
Yes, I'm
Just doing a bit of last-minute campaigning. Are you going to be voting on December the 12th? And do you mind me asking which way you're going to go this time?
Well, I'm going with you. There's no way Labour are ever going to get my vote again.
And he liked Mr. Anderson's very personal policy initiative this week.
I watched that video.
Yeah.
What do you mean putting antisocial people in tents?
Yeah, I
Not
think
allowed
you
to
were a bit
talk about
soft.
that now.
I think you're a bit soft on it.
A bit soft?
Yeah.
What would you do then?
I'd give cat and nine tails for.
Nine tails.
Make them wear a pink tutu.
Pink.
That'd stop them going round bullying anybody.
What about that?
I
then?
can't support this. Can we just cut there for one moment, please?
You can't support the cat of nine tails.
No, I can't support that. I can't support that. He obviously got very strong opinions, but
Very strong,
that's
right.
wrong. But I can't support that.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much indeed.
Oh, mate, you've just finished my political career, haven't you?
Why? You didn't say anything there that you... How have I finished your career?
I don't know, mate. Then that. Oh God.
But it's all happening here.
It is, isn't it? It's all happening. It's all happening. So.
But I mean, is this? It's almost like it's been set up for us.
Set up? Well, more than I'd realised, for it was only after Lee Anderson had left us that my cameraman producer had the chance to tell me that because Anderson was wearing one of our radio microphones, we'd managed to record him setting up the apparently spontaneous doorstep encounter beforehand. Watch and listen. You can just see Anderson on the phone behind me.
Don't just make out you don't make out you know who I am. You know I'm the candidate, but not a friend. All right. I'm at staff car park. Have a quick look. Yeah. All right, my daughter. I'll see you in a minute. See you, mate.
At the time, Anderson said the call was merely about campaign material.
Right, best turn this off. Some leaflets have just come for me, so.
In all my years filming elections, I've long suspected that certain candidates have set up friendly voters to make them look that much more popular. But this is the first time we've caught some candidate blatantly in the act. A lesson to us, journalists and viewers, that in this world of fake news, we should be a little bit more sceptical about what we see on screen.